Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another 3v3 Iron Man. It is for $225 per team, so the winning team is going to walk away with $225 profit, and the losing team is going to lose $225. Also, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below at the top of the description if you want to play in future Iron Mans. And we have Paulie on Team 1 versus Bill Wee on Team 2. Hopping right in. We're going to see Bill Wee win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they're going to decide to go first, 45 versus 43. Opening hands, we have Circle, Long Young, Imperm, Long Young, Called By. And then they have Quick Launch, Griffin, Destrudo, Chaos Base, and White. So we see Dragon versus SwordSoul. Dragon is going first. They're going to special summon out Griffin, and then activate Quick Launch. So Quick Launch goes summon. And then... said, by the way, I have to set field spells, right? Yeah, Paulie has the bug where if you activate a field spell on him, then he lags out of the game, so you have to set him against him. That'll go ahead, bring out Tracer, and then Tracer plus Griffin make Hulk effect, and then in response, they're thinking if they want to use their only hand trap on this, they do. Now they're going to banish Tracer, special summon out White. And that, like, Paulie probably knows that he already loses at this point. Because literally, like, just what they have right now, you know, make Strikers, search Boots, search Black, summon Black, make Pisty, Pisty can summon back, and, like, hand's already not that crazy. You know, the next draw could be pretty good. Summon out Destrudo there. And then get rid of all those, make Appaloosa. And then we're going to get White effect to go search out Black. And then banish White. Special summon Black. Turn that into Pisty. Pisty effect to summon out Tracer. And then we're going to turn Tracer into Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect. Go search and grab Boot. And then link those off. Make Romulus. Romulus effect, go grab Ravine. Make sure to set them, don't activate them. Really just activated it like that. Discard Chaos Space, go dump. Abs effect, go search Tracer. Yeah, it has to set it so he has to refresh. And then, yeah, go ahead, send, add Tracer. And then banish Chaos Space, put back, draw on the right. Oh, activate right, special summon out token, bring out, this is the second time he's gone Chaos Base, draw right in the last two Iron Mans. Get rid of Ravine to activate Boot. And then Boot effects, summon out Tracer from hand. Now, Fateful effect, grab Draco back. Fateful could also just go grab Griffin here if they'd like, and I can't because they already went through Griffin, yeah. That's what they started their play with. So, Fateful effect, grab Temple, and then discard Draco back to equip. Then Tracer, pop Draco back, bring out Recharger. And then we're going to turn, special summon out Temple. And then make the Ruler. And then activate the Ruler effect to go mill. I'm trying to think if there was a different play, because I mean, I guess you have Tracer plus Temple, you can make Shooting Riser, you know, obviously, like, without Tracer effect, pop Draco back. But then we don't have Recharger on board, we have to make Shooting Riser dump Snow, it's level 3, so you can't make Ruler after that. So they're gonna go do this, mill 5, hits the Snow anyways. Okay, and then grab back Nib. And then go banish to bring out the Snow. It is just free, so bring that out. I don't think that was needed. Oh no, it was. Because if you turn all of those, I guess you could Snow afterwards. Bring out Borderland, because then you'd Snow. You would Borderland target Snow, bring out from Grave, and then turn those into Savage effect to equip, and then they'll go ahead and equip Hulk. So, like, either way, like, you're getting the same outcome. Go search right, pass turn, draw Audera, and they admit defeat. So, okay, so their deck plays 43. Going on into the next game now, we're going to see Poly go first. Opening hands, we have Warlord, Circle, Chalice, Ash, and then Longyung. They have Veiler, Twin, Gamma, Fateful, Dark Ruler. So a lot of going second cards plus Fateful. So main phase is fine. They're going to set 2. Hey, yo. Said, sorry, Will. Will be. Because you were bae. Wait. Hey, yo? Alright. Pass, they draw a ravine. Scratch that, scratch that. And then they're going to go ahead, activate Twin, discard Dark Ruler, pop the back row, activate Fateful, and then activate Fateful effect to go search. That's going to go grab, get rid of Temple, Temple Graveyard effect, banish, go search right. And then activate right, special one out to token, Fateful effect, go grab Draco back. Now they have Ravine, yeah, Ravine can discard Draco back. I said set Ravine. Yeah, they messed up. Then think on Ravine. Okay, so Ravine discard. Now the thing is, if you do want to stop, like, you can't stop Abs because they're gonna Draco back Chain Blocker, right? So you'd have to Ash Ravine if you want to actually stop them from getting the search, which they do. And then they're going to attack, pass, draw Ecclesia. Special summon out Ecclesia. I mean, they needed something like this. They definitely did. Ecclesia effect, tribute off, go special. And then, yeah, bring out Moyi effect, reveal Longyung. Chain Veiler, and then chain Circle, tribute off Moyi, go search. That's going to go ahead and grab Ashina. So Moyi's token still comes out. And then they can, is anything on res? Nope. Okay, so Longyung effect, discard Ashina, special summon, bring out token. Anything on res there? Nope. Go for Fleur, burn for 12. And then Ashina, banish to go summon. So I was going to say, are they going to go for Shaitan in here? Or is this just summon now? It's something random, like with Shuda maybe, to get damage in. But go for Grandmaster. Grandmaster effect to go search. Go grab Taya. And then normal summon Taya, because all we've done is Ecclesia special. So Dragon amidst defeat. Going on into game 3 now. We are going to see Dragons go first. Opening hands, we have Otara, Vashuda, Nib, Ash, Ecclesia. They have Quick Launch called by Temple, Nib, and Basil Roshu. So they're going to activate Temple effect. Banish to go search. This goes through. So go search right. They could Ash it, but they probably do not want to get hit with Gamma here. Gamma stops Ash, gets the Popega Ruler. They will have Griffin to stop Nib. So, like, no, it's not a good spot that you want to be in. I wouldn't say good spot. Say it's not a spot you want to be in. Now activate Quick Launch. Bring out Tracer. Fateful to search spell. And then Fateful to search monster. They're going to chain Ash Blossom on that. And then they actually just let that go through. They have called by. They could have called by that, so that way they can play around Nib. But now it's like, yeah, now they are going to go ahead and do this, which I guess is fine. So pop Draco back, bring out Recharger, effect to requip. And then get rid of those, go for Ruler, activate the Ruler effect to go mill. You're going to see Anti-Spell, Red Rose, Nib. Okay, so grabs Nib. I said misclick, misclick, misclick. Okay, so grabs Red Rose. I was going to say, like, they already have another Nib. They don't really need one. Maybe they were just grabbing one, so that way, I don't know, like, can't even, like, Basil into anything, really. I mean, you can, but not into, like, Synchro plays at that point. Normal summon Red Rose, activate Nib. So tribute off, special summon, pass over. Yeah, summoning it in attack in the middle. And now, let's see. They're going to set called by, pass turn, they draw Vishuda. And then go main phase. They already have the normal summon if they wanted it, but they want to be able to have their Tennies live. So they're going to go ahead and attack into this. Then main phase 2. Vishuda effect. Special summon itself out. Get rid of that. Make Monk. And then special summon out Arturo. Before going normal summon Ecclesia. And then Ecclesia effect tribute. Chain called by on Ecclesia. Honestly, I'm just like trying to think why they didn't have a shoot of the back row, right? Because like called by and perm droplet, like all these cards like hurt this play. I guess maybe they wanted to keep Vishuda to be able to like out the token because it has 4,000 attack. Arturo into Monk. Arturo banished to add back. So grab back Vishuda. And then they pass. They draw Temple. And then Fateful effect to go search. So go grab Griffin. And then discard Temple. Temple effect. Banish. Go search right. Oh, this is fine, right? Because this is just activate right. We have Griffin summon. We have Basil into Red Rose into Rocks Rose. We have Ruler that can summon itself out. So yeah, we're going to see them in defeat. So same account next or GG next. Okay, so I'm guessing that means Polly's account is up next. Hopping into the next one, we have Polly versus Bill Wee. And then we're going to go ahead and we are going to see Polly win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And we'll go first, 43 versus 45. Opening hands, we have Ecclesia, Vessel, Ash, Valor, Moyi. They have Griffin, Recharger, right, Basil, Quick Launch. No going second cards, unfortunate. Summon Ecclesia, effect. Ash, would have been insane. Valor, Gamma, Imperm. All those would have been pretty good here too. Odds are Nib would have ended up being pretty nice also. Activate Vessel now. Dump Ashina. Go grab Vishuda. And then Ashina effect. Banish to go summon out Adara. I guess the only way Nib is really that crazy. I mean, what it like... Yeah, I guess you could Nib after because they're probably going to be making Monk. And that gets Worms off board and also gets this Negate off board. So then they have to like, you know, commit more Worms to make Blackout live, which isn't really that hard. But then they could also just go Battle Phase, beat over the Worm. Go for Monk. And then Adara, Banish, add back, activate Circle. But, you know, Circle draw off Moyi is pretty nice. It gives us Blackout, and then also, like, we have Blackout off this, and then we can go grab Long Young, so then we have access to Blackout and Long Young. So on that summon, they're going to activate Griffin. Special summon out before they have the chance to make, like, Long Young Synchro, because if they make this, they can banish Griffin if it's summoned, burn for 12. Set Blackout, pass, draw Red Rose. Oh, okay, so go main phase, activate right, bring out the token, go bring out Fateful, and then think on that summon if they want to do anything. They're going to activate the effect to go banish token, chain Griffin in response, chain Blackout, so that will go ahead and out all those. Do I take 12? Yes, you do. That's how that works because... I looked it up on it. 100% works like that. Because if you read it, it says banish one of those monsters, and if you do, burn for 12. And some people are like, but like, is it really banished? Like, is the token banished right now? It doesn't really seem like it. Look at my banish. There's not a token there. But yes, they do indeed take 12. There's no technical banished zone. Like on DB, you have this little place for your banished stuff. There's no technical zones for it. Okay, so they're going to check that out. Just fast forward. There's conflicting answers on every post. Okay, well, half those people are wrong. Nice. So, I mean, Judge Lounge is so... It's Judge Lounge, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it's literally just random people saying what they want. You would be like, oh, they're judges. I'm literally a judge. You can like, on accident. I'm a judge on accident. So just whenever someone says they're a judge, just, realize that it actually doesn't mean anything at all. Okay? It means a little bit more than probably the average player. Here's where I would take a random person's opinion. Here's where I take a judge's opinion. A little bit above it. Now, a good judge, good judges can go all the way up there. But just because someone says they're a judge doesn't matter. Like, I don't know. Quick launch goes summon, bring out Tracer. And then they're going to get rid of it, bring out Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect, it goes Search Boot, right? And then they're going to say Think, chain Grandmaster on it to negate. Then afterwards said, sorry, this is hard. I just want to, they haven't normal summoned yet. They still have Basil Rose Shoot that can summon out. They're going to normal summon out Recharger, activate Rose Shoot, bring out Red Rose, and then get rid of those. Oh, not getting rid of those. That's an attack then. Sorry, I looked away for a second, wasn't sure what happened. Okay, goes in the Shooting Riser, Red Rose. Yeah, Polly's nice. He's not going to be like, oh, you got rid of him. Maybe. I mean, might do that. Like, if you did the same thing to him, like, oh, you're already committed, then, like, you might do the same thing back, but Polly's a nice guy. They're going to Ash the Red Rose, so Shooting Riser goes ahead and dumps Snow. Then afterwards, so they kept the Snow in going second against the SwordSoul deck, when your deck already has another thing it can send too, Token Collector. Make Seal, pass, draw Moe. And then they're going to go main phase. Oh, they could just Grandmaster effect on it if they wanted to like force it out. And they are going to go ahead and do that. And also gets Blackout banished, which means we could Blackout effect. They go summon token. Heavenly Dragon Circle, banished to go grab Otara. We also have a Shooting Graveyard. We're going to Otara to grab Long Young effect. Discard, the opponent admits defeat. So, wait. Oh, that was game 1. Oh, that's just my bad. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought that was game 2. It's a little bit confusing when it's the same players on the same exact deck. But okay, that was just game 1. So that makes complete sense why Snow was still on the deck then. Yep. So going on to the next game, we're going to see Dragon go first. Opening hands, we have Desires, Ash, Long Young, Moe, Nib. They have Souls, Abs, Boot, Chaos Base, Draco back. So go ahead, go to main phase, activate Chaos Base, get rid of Abs, chain Ash Blossom, Abs effect on new Chain Link to go search, grab Tracer. And then activate Boot. Oh, yeah, they activated it. Said I can't remember. Don't worry. It's hard. Yeah, everyone forgets. Boot, summon out Tracer. The worst is when I activate a field spell myself and freeze my own thing. Yeah, they're gonna summon out Souls now by dumping the illusion. And then Souls affect the draw, getting rid of 2. So it's gonna draw double Veiler. Oh. Yeah, that makes that. That was a really awkward draw. Tracer, pop Souls, bring out Recharger. Also, we have to talk about how good this hand is. 2 hand traps, Engine plus Desires. You don't understand how often Polly opens this hand. Go for Ruler. Ruler effect a Mill. So that's fine. Mill's Griffin, Rocket Synchron. Ooh, a Black Dragon. Okay. We do have no Lights in Graveyard at this moment. But we can get one. We just normal summon out Veiler. We are gonna normal that, get rid of those, go for IP, banish, special summon out black, and then turn that into Striker Dragon. Black Dragon effect. We don't have boot index, so we can't Striker, so go search white. And then up next, we're gonna special summon out white by banishing black. I feel like before Chaos Base effect, you could drop Nib. Unless if you really want to hold it. Could. I was going to say, because it could be a little bit scary here in a second. Oh, they drew Ravine. Let's see, they're going to make Romulus and then make Appaloosa if they'd like, but they drew Ravine. It's not like Romulus is still something that could happen, but it's not as good. Think on Pisty. Okay, so let that go. Bring out Tracer. And then Striker Dragon effect, pop Pisty for Recharger. Set think. Oh. Yeah, they can't Romulus, obviously. Or Appaloosa, because they're dark locked from the Tracer that they have already activated. Okay, so that was just dumb. And then they didn't drop Nib because they want them to go through the Borderland and Savage. Because that's what this is. This is Borderland Savage. If they want it to be, right? Because you can go Striker, Pop, Recharger. I guess Recharger just brings out Recharger there, right? And then that's just Savage IP Pass. They're going to activate Nib on the Striker Dragon effect to try to add back. And then pass over the token. Think on what position. They're going to put it in defense. And then pass turn, draw Ecclesia. Yeah, I'm not going to. I just forgot to trace through that pop the souls there. And then activate Desires. Desires go banish and draw. Ecclesia was a good draw too. We draw Shadana, draw. Makes it that way like the Desires draws just like don't matter. Because we can just like summon Ecclesia effect, bring out Moe, get to the Veiler, cool Long Young, or good Long Young, and then Ecclesia and the Taya. You make Fleur pop. Moe, effect, reveal Shatana. They're gonna Veiler this. So you know black in hand, you don't know about the Ravine though. Activate Long Young, discard, special summon, and bring out the token. And then we can make Fleur, burn 12, pop game. So oh my god, Polly, it's been 50 minutes already. For this match. Yeah. He's probably just thinking a lot there at the end. I guarantee it, watch. Yeah, revealed Long Young, summoned. I said okay. Yeah, and then went ahead and summoned Long Young in the token. That's why, yeah. Then he was just like, oh my gosh, Polly, I lose. Okay, well, going into match 3 now. We're going to see Polly versus Kribo Overlord. Also, if you want to check out his YouTube, I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. So hopping into match 3, we will see Polly win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And they're going to go first, 43 versus 45. Opening hands, we have Heavenly, Emergence, Adara, Imprim, Ecclesia. They have Quick Launch, right? Tracer, Quick Launch, Rocks Rose. Bro, is this whole Iron Man going to be Polly, SwordSoul versus Dragon? But they're going to go ahead, no hand traps. They're going to activate Emergence. And then Emergence goes search Long Young. I like how they thought on that. Because like, if they had Ash, they would have Ashed it. Activate Long Young. And then discard. Special summon out token. Get rid of those. Go for Fleur. Long Young effect. Burn them for 12. Summon Ecclesia. Ecclesia effect. Tag out to go summon out Taya. And then we can Taya effect. Banish Long Young, bring out token, Adara, add back Long Young, and then token plus Taya go in the Baxia, Taya go down Moe. The reason why we're doing this play is because now we can go Baxia, pop, summon Moe, and then Moe. So now we get our Synchro 8 plus Moe in the loop. Make Grandmaster, Grandmaster Moe. He accidentally said moo. So the cow said moo. Oh, it draws Veiler. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is pretty good. Even went for Floor first. Could have made Long Young, which would have given him like another draw when they made Baxia. And it would have given him a Banish a Monster spell. But this is more safe. This is the more safe play. You know, now we have Grandmaster, Floor, Blackout, Imperm, Veiler. 5 interruptions. Pass, draw, illusion. Then they're going to activate right. Special summon out the token. Go bring out Fateful. Fateful effect. And then they said Big Think. They're going to go Floor to stop that. I don't even care about Hard Griffin. I'm just going to be sick if it's Draco. Activate Quick Launch, bring out Tracer. And then thinking on Summon. I mean, that's going to end up being fine, I believe. Okay, they're going to Blackout. Target Grandmaster. They're going to Chain Tracer. Chain Grandmaster. Okay, and then Chain Circle. I probably didn't need the Chain Tracer, right? Because, like, Grandmaster's just, like, obviously gonna negate Tracer before it leaves. Like, I don't know. You wouldn't give your opponent an extra body for nothing, right? I mean, it Dark Locks them. So you give them an extra body, but they're Dark Locked. Which I guess is kind of fair enough. But we're gonna go search Ashina off that Heavenly. And then normal summon out Rocks Rose. Can't use the effect because right. Link it off. Go on the Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect to go search. And then chain Veiler on that. Activate the illusion now. Could have also chained Imperm if they wanted to. So illusion. Go search souls. And then put back illusion. Quick launch. Bring out Rocket Synchron. Get rid of those. Go for Romulus. Romulus effect to go search. And then are you gonna imperm this? Just because like this gets them access to Ravine, which is a free send for souls. Ravine's gonna discard the other card to go send to Strudo. Yeah, set Ravine. He said just set Ravine if activating. He said I can't handle this. Your field spell deck. Discard Tracer, go dump Destrudo, special summon out Souls by dumping Illusion. Souls affect the draw 1. That draws into Illusion. That is unfortunate. Then they're going to Destrudo summon out by targeting Souls. Okay, get rid of those now. Make Hulk. Hulk effect. Like if you imperm it, they access code you, which is fine. You might be scared of the last card in hand though. That was the draw souls. So Halka goes through, bring out Red Rose. Like you could also just imperm like whatever they end up bringing out. So even if they go for like Boreal in here, like who cares? Imperm stops it next turn. So get rid of all those. Go for the Boreal N. Okay. And then Boreal effect, negate Floor, bring out Tracer in defense, and then they're going to go battle phase, attack over, pass turn, draw Emergence, and then go main phase. I don't like how Pauly just keeps targeting this for no reason. Okay, there we go. Now an imperm target. They just submit defeat. They know they have Long Young Ashina. I'll be right back. I took this beef out of the refrigerator like 2 hours ago and forgot to put it back. Okay, hear me out here though. Don't you want beef to be out of the refrigerator? Oh wait, they said refrigerator, not freezer. Okay, I'm also not. I'm not a. I don't even want to say it. I'm not a specialist when it comes to meat like that. But man, I forgot I was even going with there. Oh yeah. If it was freezer, you leave it in the freezer. You take it out of the freezer. And then that's how it thaws. And then after it thaws, that's when you can cook it. You don't want to cook frozen meat because it's frozen. And I know cooking it would like unfreeze it. It seems like it would unfreeze it faster, but I was told to not do that, so don't. Hopefully the beef is okay. I hope so too. Going on to the next game now. We're going to see Dragon go first. Opening hands, we have Droll, Imperm, Chalice, Ash, Ecclesia. They have a lot of going second cards, but no, not enough engine at the moment. Potentially. Yeah, it's like neither of these are worms either. So like even if you go for Yazi, like Yazi's gonna bring out Ashina, I guess. But they have Token Collector, Recharger, Tracer, Veiler, Foolish. So activate Foolish Burial now. Foolish, go down Temple, Temple effect, Banish to go search, lets it go through, go grab right. And then on Resolution, they're gonna drop Droll. They're thinking here, yeah, they just pass. They have Token Collector, Veiler. They draw Nib. So now what they needed, set Chalice, pass, they draw D-Barrier, and then activate right, especially when not token. D-Barrier is crazy there too. They just have like 2 very good cards against the opponent. So odds of them overextending, very, very low, especially because they know their opponent has a lot of these non-engine cards that they didn't try to play last turn. Fateful to go search Draco back. And then anything on res? Nope. Fateful goes search. And you might say, like, yes, they could Fateful equip Draco back from deck. But then they have to discard Token Collector. Token Collector is obviously better in hand than it is in graveyard because it isn't played in the Called By and dotKuro. Probably just Called By though, because I don't know if you'd side dotKuro against this. Maybe you do it for Collector. Discard, effect to equip. Honestly, wouldn't surprise me if you side deck dotKuro against this deck. I don't think it'd be very good, but you kind of want to prevent the combo, not let it go through and then try to like out the field. It's a little hard to do, especially for SwordSoul. They're gonna attack, set D-Barrier, pass, draw Called By, Imperm, target Griffin to negate it, and then special summon out Ecclesia. So they have Chalice to be Token Collector. They don't have Red Reboot to be Barrier. They have Called By to beat the Veiler, even though Veiler probably... I was going to say, like, Token Collector won't even be able to be used. Unless if... Oh. Also, when I said, like, yeah, because you'd have to Ecclesia tag out... I don't know. They... Like, SwordSoul technically had a play if their opponent committed a body. Like obviously you could Ecclesia tag out, bring out Moe, normal summon Ash, make Yazi, draw, pop their guy, bring out Taya. Potentially Moe, depending on what you want to bring out Moe, you bring out Taya for sure, because you get the dump off of it. But they're gonna activate that, call Synchro, said yep. So going on to game 3 now. We're going to go ahead and we're going to see Polly go first. Opening hands, we have Warlords, Emergence, Desires, Chalice, Moe. They had Ash, right? Ash, Harpy's Chaos Space. Also, I said they technically could have had a play. I didn't say they had one, though, because they didn't have a body. A lot of people that watch the channel, they'll comment, and they'll say something, and they're like in that instance, they'd be like, DB Grinder, the opponent didn't have a monster. What are you talking about? And I'm like, no, I didn't say, like, they had a play, and they'll be like, no, but you did say that, and it's like, okay, just because I said it doesn't mean I meant it like that. I'm bad with words. When it comes to me with words, it's horrible. It's horrible. You gotta, like, I don't know, you gotta try to listen to what I'm truly saying, I guess. I don't speak like a normal person, because all my words come out wrong half the time. But this hand's pretty nice. That hand's also not bad. They're going to Ash Emergence. I was going to say, if they Emergence, you have Ash, you stop it, they Desires, they draw into a worm anyways. Let's find out. They banished too long young. Oh, they drew Moe. They did Ecclesia anyways. Taya's banished. They only play one that could come up. Summon Ecclesia. Effect, tag out, go summon. That's going to bring out Moe effect, reveal. It's not like Ecclesia is going to lose out to like something else, like to another Ash. You want to use Ecclesia before, because like next turn if Warlord stays, like Ecclesia doesn't do anything because it's a spellcaster. Moyi, Grandmaster. We draw on the blackout off of that. Discard, special summon, bring out token. And then we're going to get rid of those. Go for the Long Young Synchro. Effect of Long Young Grave Burn. Set 3 pass. They draw Quick Launch. Their hand's nice. Harpies hit the back row. Activate right now. Go ahead, bring out the token. Bring out Fateful. They're thinking they're going to go ahead and use this to out the token. And then activate Quick Launch. So Quick Launch. Go bring out Tracer. Fateful Adventure to go search for the spell. And then in response, they're going to chain the Try to Banish, chain Tracer, chain Grandmaster. So Faithful's going to get banished, go into Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect to go search. So this can grab Boot. And then they're going to Striker Dragon effect to pop and add back Tracer because they're going to Chaos Space, just get rid of it. It's pretty free. Go grab white, and then they can boot someone from grave if they would like. Oh, they have to set it. Yeah, bring out Tracer. Special summon out white by banishing the Striker now. Then, probably thinking about the lines here. Going Hulk. Okay, yeah, so it goes into this play. White and Hulk. Special summon out Red Rose. Go search black. And then special summon out black by banishing white. Like, this was a play that obviously could be done. Gets hurt a little bit more to a hand trap than something like making Ruler probably would. Actually, this scenario, you don't really have lights and darks. I mean, you have a couple darks to play with, but you don't have lights to play with for Ruler if you were to make that first. You know, you just put their last card on, be a hand trap. You still get like a draw and stuff off Chaos Space 2 afterwards. We're going to see them emit Defeat. And I was told, I don't remember which one it was. It's either, I was going to say, I think it was this replay or the one before it. And it was obviously not the one before it, but one of them had an extra match in it. So offered a rematch. Because Third Life is same deck. Oh, you probably don't want to say that. You probably don't want to say that. But I guess like if you pull up with another deck that's 43 cards, they're just going to assume it's the same deck. Especially because Polly's been playing a lot of SwordSoul. But we're going to see Dragon win the Rock, Paper, Scissors, Shoot. And they're going to go first. Opening hands, we have Desires, Moyi, Vashuda, Circle, Long Young. They have White, Valor, Synchron, Ash, and Roxrose. So normal summon Roxrose. Roxrose effect. Go search out Roshu. And then link off in the Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect. Go search Boot. Up next. Oh, set Boot. Set I'm so sorry. Boot effect. Bring out Synchron. Go for Hulk. You know, no hand traps on this side, by the way. So that's very, very bad. They drew no hand traps. Bring out Red Rose. Special summon white. You see, like, Dragon can break this deck without drawing hand traps. Like, you could say, like, they can't, but, like, you know, I'm just saying. Sometimes if you draw pretty decent in Dragon, like, you know, they have to have, like, 5-6 interruptions to stop you from ending the game that turn. But it's not, like, the same way the other way around. Like, if Dragon sets up 6 interruptions, I would love to watch a replay of SwordSoul, like, truly breaking it and players using their interruptions correctly and everything. Just because, like, no, I mean, as possible. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I would love to watch it just because probably it'd be an insane game. Search black, dump snow, special summon out black by banishing white. And then they're thinking about what they want to do exactly next. So go into Romulus. Romulus effect to go search. Just going to go grab Ravine. And then go ahead, turn those into Appaloosa. Just like, this play is so, it's just not great. It's just not great, right? Because we're gonna Basil Rose shoot summon back out. That makes Pisty. And then we're going to use the effect on Striker. Okay. Could have done the Ravine if they wanted to. But I guess you're really just trading an interruption for an interruption at that point. Snowing Grave, Appaloosa, Ash, Veiler. This is pretty good. They draw Imperm. Imperm's not bad. Desires go Banish. And then they're going to Ash that. See Blackout gone. Potentially they want Taya gone. Now, Imperm will be done on Appaloosa. Then normal summon Moyi, Moyi effect, reveal Vishuda. Then in response, chain Veiler, chain Heavenly Dragon Circle. So Heavenly will tribute the Moyi, go search Ashina, still bring out the token, and then special sub that. Oh, they also know both the cards in hand. So now it's just unknown Snow left. Long Young effect, discard Ashina, special summon, bring out the token, and then here they are thinking. Okay, so we're gonna Snow to go set Long Young, and then we're gonna Ashina Banish to go summon. That's gonna bring out the Otera. Get rid of those, make Baxia. Baxia effect, spin back Snow and Boot. And then Baxia effect to pop and special summon out from graveyard. So token into Moyi, Otera, add back Ashina, and then turn those into Draco Berserker. Oh, Draco Berserker beat over Striker Dragon for 2,000, beat over Appaloosa for 4,000. And then Baxia for the last bit of damage that's needed. Okay, so that's just game. Going on into the next game now, we will go ahead and we are going to see Karibo Overlord going first. Opening hands, we have Ashina, Veiler, Otera, Taya, Nib. They have D-Barrier, Red Rose, Right, Destrudo, Black Dragon. So both players open up, very well here. I wouldn't say this hand's like, it's just like you got Right, D-Barrier, Red Rose. Like, you can't call this bad. It's like, it's good enough. It's definitely good enough. And we have Destrudo too, so then we don't have to summon to go grab Draco back, which plays in the draw if you do that. Special summon out Griffin. And then we can normal Red Rose, get rid of those, go in the Floor. Red Rose effect. Doesn't even chain block it. Bring out Rox Rose. Rox Rose effect. Then that goes ahead and grabs Basil Roshu. Makes Shooting Riser. Shooting Riser 1, Fateful 2. I guess I just want to chain block that. I mean, that goes through. Go search Draco back. Dump Token Collector. Okay, so like they knew this was coming. Because it could have prevented this, right? Because it could have prevented this. Griffin, Doken, Red Rose, Floor, Rox Rose, Shooting Riser was the 6th. Nally Roshu, bring out Rox Rose, and then turn those into Hulk. Hulk effect to go summon. Okay. Bring out the Rocket Synchron. Turn that into Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect to go search. Also, we put a light in the graveyard. So that's going to go search Boot Sector Launch, Banish, Special, Think on Summon. They're going to activate Nib because they're afraid of Appaloosa here. And then Chain Floor, go ahead Veiler. So pass over token, then they're going to get Black effect to go search out White. Think on Chain real quick. Because they can't summon Token Collector because it's done with Shooting Riser this turn. Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking on then exactly. The Dragon deck is actually pretty good. Come back to it, it's fun. Yeah, I like it. a lot of extension. So special summon out white by banishing striker, Destrudo, summon out by halving the life points. Then turn those into Romulus. Romulus effect, go search Ravine. Make sure you set it. Discard Draco back. Go dump Abs. Abs effect, so go search Tracer. It said, oh, you know, field spell deck. Set boot. Boot effect to summon from hand. Bring out Tracer. And then we're going to go Tracer effect, pop Fateful, bring out Recharger. Now turn those into Papega Ruler effect, mill 5. So that will go ahead, mill Quick Launch, Chaos Space, Token Collector. So it doesn't hit anything to grab back. But we can Chaos Space, go banish, put back, and draw into Nib. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. That's better than just adding Nib off this, because we also get, you know, Striker Dragon back the extra deck for follow-up. Turn the token and Papega Ruler into IP, and then special summon back out. Now we're going to get rid of those, go in the Borrelin, and then set D-Barrier, end phase, Borrelin, target Nib, negate it permanently, and special summon back out Recharger. Pass turn, draw Imperm. Now they're going to go main phase, battle phase, attack the Borrelin. Okay, so now they'll have no cards. They can use their Tennies, they can use their Imperm. They're going to chain Borrelin on Recharger to special summon back out from the graveyard, bring out Tracer. And then Ashina effect, summon out. And then go for Monk, special Adara. And then they're going to banish Ashina to go summon Vishuda on that summon. D-Barrier, call Synchro, which is insane. Because now all they can do is link plays in their SwordSoul deck, make Monk. And then make Monk. Could have made Shaman, so I'm guessing that makes the link 3 then. Just misplayed. Okay, because they're going to get rid of all of those to go for Draco Masters. What was the misplay? I mean, going through all 3 monks is not good. You wanted to shoot a bounce this, maybe? Is it even worth having Ashina in hand if you don't have a monk? So maybe you just turn Vishuda into monk. I mean, technically you make Shaman under monk after making a monk. And then you can Adara, add back, Vishuda, bounce back, affect the pop 2. And they still have boot, so like, you know, popping 2 is like the same as really just popping 1. Oh, did you just only, wait, what is this popping? Okay. Oh, yeah, like you had to IP this, and they said IP, oh my god. Yeah, like the only time IP into this actually matters, because this already can't be destroyed by card effects, which is what that's going to do, but this is only by opponent's card effects, by the way. But, yeah, that's game. So, time to lose to Warlords. I could just Vishuda it too. That card is nice. I still think I won, to be fair. I was overthinking whether to use Shaman to put the extra monk on board. And forgot about the IP. Lol. I don't know. I think we won. Still won, to be fair. So, I feel like you were low in everything, question mark. Unless you draw Tracer. I had Nib. Then, yeah. I had to burn all my monks for that, so I wasn't coming back. And then I can pop the token for Token Collector. And I had tie up, you had Collector, and just beat down. So, going on into the next game now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to see Polly go first. Opening hands, we have Ashina, Moe, Warlords, Emergence, Ash. They have Token Collector, Roxrose, Boo, Ash, and Quick Launch. So, You know, Ashina, hand effect, special summon out. And hey, they called it. They're just going to, where is it? Time to lose the Warlords. Normal summon Moe effect, reveal emergence, bring out token, and then they're going to drop their token collector on that. Now, they're going to go into Monk, Ashina to go summon. They're going to let this go through. So it's going to bring out Adara. So, I mean, this outs token collector. And we have Long Young. But they're going to Ash our emergence. Unless if they don't. I was going to say, yeah, they're going to let this go. Unless if they think that we just don't have any plays with it. But we actually do. I don't think the other team is thinking about making the Link 3 to pop here and then Long Young. Maybe they're thinking about holding Ash. I don't even know what you hit with it, though, to be honest, if you hold it. Draco Masters pop, activate Long Young, discard special summon, bring out token. And then we're going to go ahead and turn those into the Long Young Synchro, effect burn. But this is very strong when you have Ash, Long Young Synchro, Warlords. Pass, draw Ash. Oh, now it's just like you're getting punished. You're drawing more Ash because you didn't do it. Summon Roxrose, effect goes search. You might be thinking, Warlords against Dragon, it can't be that good. Brave token cards, Warlords is good against. Hauk, just like all their random stuff. Okay, so they're gonna let Roxrose go through to go search out Basil Roshoot. And then activate Quick Launch to go summon. They said thumbs up on that. Go bring out Tracer. And then afterwards, they're going to go into Striker Dragon. No effect on summon. They already have Boo. Activate the Basil Roshoot. In response, chain Tracer to pop. So that goes through. Go bring out Recharger. And then bring out Roxrose. They said think on that. They're gonna activate the effect to banish. I'm like pretty sure you can't. I'll check. Wait, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Okay, oh, it's because they went Basil Roshoot, Chain Tracer, bring out Recharger, and Karibo Overlord thinks that they can only banish Roxrose because it was chain 1, the last summon to happen. I'm guessing that's what they're thinking here. I said okay. Banish. I don't think it gets. I think it does get banished. Both judges I talked to said they think Recharger banishes, but they're not sure. I made a post. Hopefully there's someone smart West Coast ups. Probably because this is late at night. West Coast. Wait. Yeah, West Coast, because West Coast isn't as late as East Coast. If it can't banish Recharger, I wouldn't use the effect. Yeah, I got the third judge to say it can banish. I'll just play from here. But keep the post up to get an answer for sure for the future, so I know. Yeah. I guess I'll read over this real quick. Just where's the effect? If your opponent special summons a monsters, except during the damage step, you can banish one of those monsters, and if you do, burn 12 to your opponent. And I know someone's gonna say DB Grinder literally says monsters or monsters on it. What are these guys talking about? Just read the card. Well, that's if like Rescue Rabbit summoned 2 monsters. You could Rescue Rabbit, go banish one of those monsters. I feel like you can just banish either or. Like, you can banish Recharger. Yeah, not 100% sure on that, to be honest. Judge, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably say the same thing that, like, the first 2 judges say. Just, like, Probably, but like not sure. Ask somebody that like gets paid to be a judge. Go for Unicorn. Unicorn effect, discard Ash to try to spin back. And then now I have to remember where we were. Yeah, so that's going to get spun back. They're just going to let that go. And then pass turn. Draw Taya. Wow. Wow. Okay. They're thinking a lot here. Effect, pop, battle phase, attack. Oh, well, they have token collector. Okay, I guess that's fair then, because, like, no, it's not. What? You just flip Warlords, normal summon Daya, Daya effect, banish from graveyard, and then, no, you don't. Okay, oh, because Warlords isn't going to affect it because these are both Fiends. Never mind. I was literally just like, wait. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Otherwise, you'd do it differently anyways. You would summon Taya, effect, banish Long Young from graveyard, bring out token, it'd go token collector effect, and then you chain Warlords. So that way you play around Veiler better on Taya. But if they're both Fiends, then that's just not going to work. And, okay, makes sense all of a sudden. Pass, draw Veiler. Okay, so they could be devious and just activate the boot here, not set it. Yes, sir. Said, I am so sorry. Affect the Reborn. Like, you might think, like, oh, it's easier to remember than this. It's not. I played against Pauly before. I was testing against him with Flaunderies. I was playing, Flaunderies. I have Map and Mystic Mine in my deck. And I tell you how many times I had to say I'm sorry because he was getting kicked out of the game because of me. It was insane. And it's not even like Dragons just activates probably more, like definitely more field spells than even Flaunderies would. Normal summon out Veiler, go for Hauk effect, and then in response we're going to chain Warlords on that. Pass, draw Emergence, main phase. They're going to go effect, pop, normal summon, battle phase game. Okay, so one more match. Next is Cody Angeloff. Okay, so this is match 5. We have Pauly versus the current reigning national champ Cody. And it's weird to say that still. It's literally been 3 years. But Pauly versus Cody. Oh, national champ. Oh, Pauly the YCS champ. Can't forget that. I called him national champ. Can't forget YCS champ. I don't think Cody's a YCS champ. Honestly, very well could be. I could see it. I could see me being wrong here. But we're going to go ahead and see Pauly win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And they're going to go ahead and decide to go first. 43 versus 45. Opening hands, we have Shatana, Ash, called by Ash, Heavenly. Okay, we're going to get rid of that recapture thing. We're just going to go ahead and hop right back into the duel. Because that's going to be the whole match otherwise. So we have Shatana, Ash, called by Ash, Circle. They have Foxy Tune, Zeom, Veiler, Zeom, Veiler. Okay, so we can't tell what deck the opponent's on yet. We know it's not Dragon. Special summon Ash, Shatana. Activate Circle. Tribute off the Shatana. Go grab Tile. There are people playing Punk Dragon, but this is not the Punk engine that you'd play. Normal summon Taya, Taya effect, banish from graveyard. In response, set think on effect. You're lying to me right now. Like, obviously, you're Veilering this. Chain called by, chain Veiler. So good you do it twice. Pass, they draw. Oh, okay. You know what? I would not expect Cody Angeloff to be on the Therion Punk deck, but fair enough. Over 40. This is not what I expect from him. Summon Zeoman effect, pay 600, go search. They said think, that's fine. Okay, go search Ogre Dance. And then afterwards, we're going to Foxy Tune effect, get rid of itself, chain Ash Blossom, Ogre Dance, go search DeanOOR, reveal itself in Zeoman. Then special summon out DeanOOR, Yeah, that's pretty good. Because we just win at this point. Go for Pepega Ruler 1, Deer Note 2. So Deer Note special summon back out from graveyard. And then we get the mill 5 here. So Ash, Gamma, Lily, Ogre Dance. We're going to grab back Ogre Dance there. And then turn those into Hawk. Hawk effect to go summon. Bring out the effect Veiler. And then turn those into Selene. Selene effect gain counters. Selene effect lose counters. Summon back out. Make access code. Ruler summon itself out. Threaten game. Summon effect to gain attack. Effect to pop after summoning out Ruler. But going on into the next game now, we're going to see Poly go first. Opening hands, we have Vashuda, Ashina, Ash, Chalice, Longyoung. That's good. They have Gamma, Lily, Veiler, Gamma, Xiamen. So go ahead, activate Ashina to summon out. That's fine. You definitely would not Gamma that hand effect. If somebody Gammaed that, I'd be like, oh, they are wild. Summon out Vashuda, Ashina. You even let this go through. Yup, because guess what? You're going to make a Synchro that plays into it anyways. Go in the Grandmaster. Effect. Try to Gamma. They could Ash. Okay, now, before. Are they going to chain Veiler? You definitely don't chain Gamma to that, because then the first Gamma doesn't do anything anyways. So the second Gamma wouldn't do anything anyways, because it's just protecting the first one. That wouldn't do anything. So, Veiler on Grandmaster to stop them from searching. So if you do that, you know Gamma's not going to do anything anymore. It's probably not going to do anything anyways. They're probably just searching Blackout. Yeah, you Veiler that. Then Adara, Banish, grab back Ashina, set Chalice Pass, draw Lightning Storm. Oh, I wish we just had that last turn. We wouldn't have had the Veiler this. Lightning Storm, call monsters, normal summon Xiamen effect. Chain Chalice. This is probably so scary for Poly to chain Chalice on that. But guess what? They have 3 cards in hand that aren't doing anything. So attack for 1,000. Because Chalice, pass. They draw Vessel. And now they're going to Ashina. Special summon itself out. And then Link off. Go into Monk. Activate Vessel. Vessel to go ahead and dump. They're going to dump Ashina. Grab Adara. And then special summon out Adara. You might also be wondering, why didn't they start with Longyoung? Well, that's like not how you'd want to start this at all. That'd be very, very bad. You'd be playing into way too many cards if you do that. So we're going to see Cody admit defeat going on into the next game. And also, just wouldn't even be a better play in general. But we're going to see Cody go first game 3. Opening hands, we have Emergence, Nib, Imperm, dotKuro, Taya. 3 going second cards plus Engine. They have Xiamen, Itele, Judgment, Token Collector, Lily. Both players opening up strong here. Also, odds are this Token Collector is going to be discarded off something, so that's going to make dotKuro good. Xiamen effect, pay 600 to go search. Grab Foxy Tune. And then no Droll. Foxy Tune effect, get rid of itself and Token Collector. Bring out Deer Note. And then turn those into Pepega Ruler 1, Deer Note 2. Chain Imperm on Ruler. Okay, so that's going to make the Therions harder to activate too. And then go ahead, turn those into Psychic and Punisher. Doesn't go for a Hawk line, just makes Punisher. It is very strong with Judgment. That is one thing. Pass, draw Emergence, and also like we're down 600 already, so like that's gonna do something. We don't play Ogre, otherwise we could say Itele. We'll probably want to do that anyways because we have Token Collector, so we think we're gonna out the SwordSoul play anyhow. Draws another Emergence. Go ahead, activate Emergence to go search. Grab Longyoung. Sand just doesn't have enough engine to like truly play through everything though. Emergence, banish, bring out Token. Using Emergence, they said yes to try to make Token level 3, so that way they can try to Yazi pop. They're going to go ahead and Token Collector, chain dotKuro, turn those into Yazi. They're trying to get Taya effect, but they're going to negate the summon with Judgment. Makes their Punisher stronger too. Said, oh god. Yeah, they just passed. They could Longyoung summon, but without there being a lot of banish cards, like, you can make your Synchro 10, right? The Supreme. because this is only unaffected by opponent's activated effects, and you know the effect to make that lose attack isn't an activated effect. So it would lose 200 attack, and our guy would gain 200 attack. But once we enter battle phase, they can gain 43. And we don't have any other additional bodies that we can bring out to try to crash to be lower. So they just draw Endless Engine, which also makes Lily live, which because of that is very, very strong. This is already a very, very strong card. I mean, it's almost game already. We're going to go ahead, E-Telly, bring out Z-Almond. I was going to say, if we Z-Almond pay 600, I mean, we could just enter battle phase at this point, right? Just to make sure, because it's going to gain 49. Yeah, I don't even need to do the math. 100%, 100%, 100%. Activate Endless Engine now. Go dump King. Lily effect. Summon itself out. Equip King. And then just go battle phase. GG's. That was fun. GG's, guys. Who do I send the 200 EXs? That much money. Wow. Pauly just running the Ironmans by himself. Hey, if you win, you make decent money. You lose decent money. But we're gonna go ahead and we are going to see Team 2 end up winning that Ironman. Not Team 2, Team 1. Pauly versus them. Pauly ends up losing. It was pretty good though. It's just SwordSoul. So much SwordSoul. So much Dragon. That's really what this Ironman was. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.